excited to be having this session with you. So yes, this is the face of the person who's been talking for the past almost 5 minutes or more, and I want to say thank you for coming. Now we have a long way to go. I might be taking off my glasses at some point, so which I think I just did, so that we ensure more focus, quote and unquote, and yeah, connection. What you've been seeing on the screen is gold charts. I've been watching gold and BTC and many other financial assets, right, which are quote and unquote leading, right, in the game of the world market finance, and just to gain a very strong understanding of what exactly it is the market is going to be potentially doing. Hey NASA, thank you for coming down. Look, it's great having you around. Yes, welcome everyone. So let's do greetings. I think I want to start off by saying this quickly for those who are just joining me, and I want to show you something. All right, come with me to go market cap. Today this month is a very important month in HTX's journey. Right, HTX stands for Wobbytron Exchange, and that's simply Wobby Exchange. And I've been saying this for the past couple of minutes or while, right, that this is essentially a happy birthday post to HTX, and I'm super excited all of you are right here with me. To our streamers on YouTube also, I'm excited you also are part of this while we're dropping these greetings, right, to HTX. And so once again, I welcome you. This is David. This is God, and of course your market analyst, and I'm super glad and excited to have you with me. All right, now that being said, I think we need to begin to look at many analysis. We need to begin to ask ourselves what exactly is the market direction, and of course that is the bottom line of this conversation. So I want you to stay tuned with me, right? Keep your focus true and keep your target clean. We're gonna look at a lot of coins today in our analysis. Yes, I tell you, we're gonna look at BTC, BNB, top leading basket of coins. And I tell you, you would appreciate if you've been streaming all along. Then I think getting over to the comment section and looking at what exactly things I'm saying would not be a barrier. I mean, if you get to look at what we're doing, all right, and who am I, then I think the question I'm going to be asking is just going to be like a giveaway to what is to anyone who gets it, the name of the streamer. So I am also going to be trying to drop this link, the link of this what's it called, of this stream to on on my social platforms like Telegram and maybe WhatsApp, so that those who want to be a part of what I'm doing or want to see this can also come over and see this, right? So I think it's pretty much necessary. I literally took a break of WhatsApp because I don't know, but I think that's pretty much it. So if you know my name, then I think you'll be able to answer the question I'm dropping right there, and then you get to share 50,000 BTC tokens. So let's see the narrative we've got on on what do I call this right now? Sorry, on the community space, where we get to see what exactly is the is a talk around whatever around what do I call this right now? Our market analysis. I think it's kind of all inclusive and maybe necessary. So if you're there, you don't want to jump out, you want to be patient, you want to keep your eyes focused, and of course join me on the stream, please. I would really encourage you, surely do, right? So hey, a lot of folks, wait a minute, did I make it wrong? Whoa, what happened? I'm gonna make it right now. So sorry, I made a wrong what do we call this now? Wrong naming. I think y'all are right. So I think I'm gonna be sharing this 50,000 BTC among 5%. What is the name of the streamer? So now, guys, from yesterday, right, we talked so much, that's a word, about what exactly the market has been doing, and now that sorry. So, and now that is really making us to question if we are still in the bull market, right? Let's make it 10%, or in the bear market. And I think it's beginning to be it's beginning to take a whole lot of tone as we begin to ask ourselves, where exactly are we headed? I think it's no joke at all right now that we seem to be indecisive, right, with the current market trend, as we are beginning to see, right, generally. So, and I think it's so you're right, everyone. You can actually go yeah, you can actually go, rewrite that. So that's the spelling. I've given you all the clue again, so those who can, it's just for 10 persons who can get it right. So I've already written it well for those who want to write it. So it's a capital E, a small letter L, a capital G, small letter EOD. So it's exactly, I think someone already got it, so I hope someone, yeah. So all right, let's see people who could get it right. Now, I think we need to face the reality of what exactly we think the market is doing right now, as we are also going to be asking ourselves many important questions. Don't forget, it's more like we're in the middle of HTX's birthday, which I'm of course, still celebrating. I very much am of the opinion that we have a long way to go. Let me first off share this link on our platforms, including YouTube. I'm going to be doing that right now, so that people who are interested will not claim I didn't tell them. Okay, so I think a few persons. Oh, interesting. Oh, nice. 4% got it right. So, hey, right, y'all didn't know the name. Okay, so whichever way, while that's still ongoing, I want to quickly share the link of this current post on will I say on X? Maybe not on X alone, right? I think we're having a couple of views. Oh, interesting. So let me make this post also shared on WhatsApp. I mean, it's so, and then sorry, and then I would be sorry. How do we share stuff again on WhatsApp? I've forgotten. What is really going on? So I think I can't share this on WhatsApp again. Really? This is not funny right now. Right? My posts can only be about what exactly? Oh my god. Okay, so let's have it this way. Maybe I'm just going to take a shot and tell people to come join me live. I just don't get it. Now, back to what I'm saying. I'm so sorry for this, for the dissonance. Now, the beacon market has been giving us a very clear perspective and bias as regard what exactly it is doing. Of course, in my own opinion, I think we are very much bearish, right? And I think it's important for us to never undermine that as a very factual statement, right? I am very much of that opinion that the market's reality is something we just can't hide from, and as such we just must, as a matter of fact, must face the truth, right? The very important truth about all of this. I think we need to, in my own opinion, take full advantage, that's the word, of where exactly the market is headed. Because if we aren't going to be taking full advantage of where the market is headed, we would be a victim of the factual truth which I think the financial market is really posing. And that is where we are right now. So sorry, trying to post these on every platforms and ensuring people could at least for once come to join us on what we are doing right here. And maybe those who are going to be I don't know what to say how to say this right now. Those who want to be a part of this can, right, as a matter of fact, join us live, which is gonna be like the better way of doing this and bringing everyone on board. So the question is, are we bearish? Are we bearish already? So it's the BTC bull bear stuff. So I think we need to, come along and join, right? So get over on YouTube. So I'm gonna be bringing people, right? So sorry for that. Just once I'm gonna be doing this and join us live. So I should have done this prior, but of course we had some outing, and that's really delay. So okay, so here we are, guys. Now, what do you think is really happening? On every chart you get to see, this is gold. I'm going to be taking a break of gold chart and focus on BTC chart. I knew I made some analysis on BTC, right? The analysis I made on BTC was like, we're going to be having the markets. Come with me. On a 15 minutes candle. Yes, my analysis was like, wait a minute, where is it? Yeah, my analysis was like, we are going to be seeing the market having, we're going to be seeing the market having something like, let me see this quickly. Apologies. We're going to be seeing the market taking a move, right, a little bit above. In my own opinion, I was thinking, right, jokes apart, that we'll see the market making a move just a little bit above the point it got to previously. And by that, I'm going to be making you understand what I mean. I'm sorry, I've got to change the battery. A lot of things I'm doing live, so sorry for that. All right, so sorry. Okay. All right, so all right, now this is it. The analysis I made was like, we would be seeing, yes, something like that. It already happened, and I just didn't take the sell. Why didn't I take the sell? Well, because I was a little bit skeptical that if I took this sell from here, I might actually be at the risk of losing sight, as a word, of the next point, which is a real point. And so I think I became how do I say this now? I don't know. I became taken aback a little bit as regards the market. So I want to see the market making a very realistic push to the point where I can, considerably take a very realistic sell. I'm going to make a top analysis on BTC right now, which I think is a very, very important and primary way of making us have an idea of what BTC is all about. I know, right? Yes, I know. So this is the high that led to this low. And the truth is, we would actually potentially see a high that would come to 59k thereabouts. Right, yes, I'm serious. There are more tendencies because after taking excess liquidity, market takes a more stronger move upward. I know that it's good to always see opportunities that we can actually, run around with and of course grab. But this is it on a very clear daily time frame. The market would potentially do something like this. Right from this top, it's going to be breaking, all right, trading into like 60k for the last time, and would go under 52k, at least at this point, right? We might come here or just come here like this. But you see, this is my final, strand, the final strand that will be a proof to me that we are in a bullish market. If 41,942k essentially got broken, I tell you guys, it's a proof we need to forget everything called bull market, right? At least for a short time. I began calling the bull market when we began the Q4 of 2022, and I began buying back. 2022 December thereabout. November, December thereabout on to January, and also 2023. I was talking about the bull market all along. So, and then I thought we would go way more than we did in the past year, right? But the market just had its way, and then made a new all-time high, right? 70 what K. Let's check BTC. What was the all-time high the market made? Let's check that quickly. I'm sorry. Come with me to look at that. So it means 73K, 73,250. That's the all-time high. Honestly speaking, I wasn't expecting the market to stop at that, right? I, for one, was thinking we would, right, see more highs of, yeah, definitely. I was even speaking of 150k, 120k, right? That's a realistic point of taking profits, existing the market totally. But market even enter 80k. And I think sometimes we begin to ask ourselves, wait a minute, what exactly do we think we are going to benefit from this whole thing? I think it's a very big one that we tend to lose sight of. And this is simply because we are in the middle, right, as a word, in the middle of a very strong uncertainty. And this uncertainty is really making us to not be consistent, that's a word, with our to keep tab with our portfolio management, and of course taking realistic trading decisions. And so for me, yes, of the opinion the market is bearish currently, I mean on the short term, but of course we're going to be seeing the market having some movements like upward and downward movements. You all know that works, right? And then we have a lot of clarity. So I don't know, but I think right now I'm going to be seizing opportunities to take a long position, right? I know I'm serious. I'm very serious about this right now. I'm very serious. I know people are going to be saying, what exactly is this guy saying? Why will you be taking a long position trade right now? I'll make you understand what I'm saying right now, because now I think, yeah, I think there are heavy tendencies on a higher time frame, like a weekly time frame and a daily time frame, for us to, what do you call that, to see the market trading into like 60k one last time, and then we will become to 45k. I'm serious, because I think you just have to keep following the market chart, and of course forget every other thing that seemed to be the narrative that you might have been told, maybe by streamers including myself. And when you see the charts, you just have nothing to deny. All right, you have nothing to deny, right? You just have nothing to deny. For example, let me make some important notes so you could see that. So yeah, okay, I think I already began doing that. Let me just do this, clean this whole thing up, and then draw some important analysis for everyone to see. So look at that. Taking this like this, you get that. Okay, so you can change the color to blue and of course make it lighter. So let's make it that. Okay, so y'all are seeing this color and this node, so we get to multiply that. Sorry. So you see the top, the low, the top, all right, and then the low. I'm gonna make you see something very importantly, and then the top. Oh my god. Guys, this is interesting. Why is it interesting? Because we begin to see the market on a very clear face. Yeah, you see that? I don't know what anyone is going to be saying. The market analysis is giving a very serious idea. The top right, this should be the low, right? Because it is, yes. And then the top, and then a new low. So, right, we have a new low, right, somewhere down there, which we are looking at. And so yeah, right, the truth, this is a daily time frame. Don't take my word for it. Look at it on a line graph, you see the same thing. I mean, this is the candle wick that brought this low to that point. Now, what exactly it is, we're still going to be doing giveaways. Please hang around and do not be in a hurry to leave. Please, if this is your first time of joining and you enjoyed the stream, I'm going to be encouraging you to subscribe, right? Doing that will be more of you, supporting this work. Like on YouTube, we've not yet gotten to 1k followers, right? And we really want to do that. So please, if you're joining for the first time, do not hesitate to give us some following. So let's Lucky Crypto right now for those who've been with us. 25k BTC is to be shared, so among some 50 lucky winners. So all right, so that's it. Okay, so let's have that given away. Now this is where we are right now. I'm trying to make you see something, that as the market has been making this upward and downward, upwards and downwards, upwards and downward movements, guys, it's all a clue of the bear market. There's nothing about that. And so there are attendance versus the market 63k. Yes, I'm serious. 61k, 62k, whichever one you get to see, it's gonna be like giving opportunities right now to to sell. But while we are considering and looking at this bearish perspective, you want to look for opportunities you also can seize in the market. I'm gonna keep what I mean by that. Now, this is it. I am of the opinion we're gonna be having the market doing something like this, maybe. Yeah. Guys, I'm serious. Sincerely speaking, there are many things that give us a proof we're on a bull market, right? And not until then, we cannot, hang around in the market and deceive ourselves and then say, you know what, I'm crazily bullish. I think this is that is this. So the thing is this. Face the reality. What is the reality you get to see from here right now? On a daily time frame, the market is still very much bearish, but I mean, we might have more corrections which could lead the market going upward. And by that, I'm saying I will be looking for opportunities right now. Personally, if I want to even trade at all today, to take a long position, right? It's very, very funny, but that's the truth. Like taking a long position upward, right? Somewhere like this, because I'm seeing 60k has some possibilities, right? A very strong POI, which I think everyone's going to be looking at right now. I'm going to be marking out the POI. But what I mean by POI is point of interest, where you have some order blocks and then some strong fair value gaps. So you have that. Two POIs, 60k, 64k. And it all depends. And what I want to do right now is I want to go to a lower time frame and begin to ask myself, what is the reversal pattern that is giving me a clue that I might make use of for a long? Well, Cesar liquidity was taking here. Then you have a break. Maybe this is going to be like a short-term P&D array. Let me show you what I'm saying. Like something like this. This low was taken. It broke the eye. And if you draw the P&D array from this bottom, right, you see it already could come like this. And so this is what I'm saying. The market could do something like this and then go like that way. And at this into this point before it sells. So I'm going to be really considering hard. And I mean hard, I mean very much hard, to open a very strong short, right, around around this zone. So when I begin to look at the market right now, I have one or two things to say. Samad, can I give you 209 USDT? If I really have that, I really would love to give, honestly, but I don't have such amount to give. So sorry, I just have that amount of USD within my live room. If I can give, I really wish I can. So sorry, Samad, I don't know. Maybe I can give USD later on, but not up to that amount. So sorry. So that's all I can say. So back to what I'm saying. I'm of the opinion that we're going to be having the Bitcoin market. I would prefer to just use my, what's it called? Yes. So yeah, I'll prefer to just use my, demo account like this one to open this long trade, right, on BTC. And when the market's already given a very bearish vibe, you want to be so sure, right, that you want to be so sure that you are aware of what exactly. Oh my god, this trade played out nicely. Interesting. This trade, I don't know if you remember this trade we took yesterday. It gave us 11k on this demo account. Interesting. So the short position was taken from there and then it's played out nicely, which is, Jesus, my head, which is interesting. Wow. I don't know if you remember the trade we took from here and took the profit here exactly and see the market right there. Now I think you all can see that it's interesting the way we take these trades. So what you get to see right now is the possibility of a long position from somewhere here like this, right, with a tight stop loss like that, and taking it right above like that. So which we're going to be doing, right? We're going to be doing like 5 markets, and then we're going to be bringing the stop loss right below here. It's like we're risking 4k. This is a demo account, don't get carried away. I'm not using my live account to test run this, right? Sort of state that. So I wish I could help, right, guy? I so wish so. But the fact also remains that I think, well, whatever it is the amount you can afford to lose. So I'm gonna be keeping this trade tied to 54,500. I'm only gonna risk 10% of my capital on this trade. 55 800, 57 800. Yeah, I think I'll just risk 7% of my capital on this trade. I'm gonna be taking it in long position. The very tight stop loss. I'm going to tell you my top loss is right. I think that's all part of this whole thing and this whole gimmicks. Of course, the top loss was very, very tight. I'm very serious. But if we're not live, we're so lucky, and I'm going to be so excited. Definitely. I don't know if you know that. So unusually, right? So when it comes down, I'm expecting gold to also go up. So all these are just my thoughts or my line of thoughts around what I think the market. I think it even got to it, and I didn't open the trade. 141. I didn't open this trade. Guys, look at this analysis also. Wouldn't you be angry at me if you were the one? Yes, you would, right? So I didn't open the trade at 140. And I'm looking back now and asking myself, okay, wait, what are you doing exactly, David? What is the thing you're doing? This is a short-term trade. Don't get carried away. This is not going to be taking us to this low point. It might just bring us here. But at least it would take us below here. I didn't just make the most of this trade. I'm serious. So I should be beating myself right now, maybe or not. Let me look.